Hi guys, welcome back. Long time no see. Let's see you at the table without further ado. And welcome to the table. We couldn't start with any other wonder than Olympia. So this is an interesting game. This is Halicarnassus and Ephesos. Actually, Olympia is to be preferred here, I think. If somebody gave me this table, I would pick Olympia 100%. Like, you can make, like, Ephesus and Halicarnassus are not bad here. Like, anyone can win here. This is a great matchup, actually. But I would prefer Olympia if I have my pick here. Yeah, so Bs are expected. That's why I just glossed over here. And A for me is very natural here. And we start with Timberyard. So far, everything is going very, very nice. Very, very nice. This is a typical green pick. I wouldn't do that probably. Like, I would prefer to pick a gray. Maybe he didn't have one. This is dangerous for us a little bit, I think. Because we do not have position. Like, as much as I would like to have Olympia here, if I'm given the chance, I would like the Halicarnassus to be here if he's playing for green. If Ephesos is playing for green, this is perfect. Like, you obviously can never know. Here, this is a pretty straightforward pick, I would say. Stone Pit for me is very, very natural here. You can maybe make a case for Marketplace, but yeah, I probably wouldn't. This is interesting a little bit for me. As you can see from this first hand, there was Glassworks here, so that's a little bit weird for me on Halicarnassus. But you know, he's a very high elo player, so yeah. You know, I don't want to question this too much. Here, I think is a very interesting one. This is where this game gets interesting, I think, because here I'm actually playing. Like, here I'm playing Claypool, I think. This is maybe not yet, but like, I need to start thinking about what will come back to me. So there is a potential for barracks, but those will be snatched. Glassworks is not something I really want to play, to be honest. I want to force them to play it. Workshop is obviously a little bit weird for us, and we cannot play it right now. And Buffs is interfering with my plan to go for browns and reds. And as you can see, I'm not too huge on browns right now, too huge on reds right now, so yeah, it's a bit weird. Maybe I need to like readjust. That's where you really need to start thinking. And as you can see, yeah, I'm not going to get the... I'm probably not going to get any. Maybe if I pick Orvain here, I'm going to get some. But I thought, yeah, this is very dangerous. Like, if I want to be even second here, just playing Orvain might not be like fast enough, good enough for me. I'm losing red. The green would be totally unchecked because he's like getting Scriptorium. He just got past the cog. So yeah, this would not be great. So what I decided to do here is just hide Scriptorium. Like, maybe I cannot beat him. Like, this is looking maybe not too strong, but like, he's winning on red. Maybe I cannot beat him. So it's actually usually easier to fight. Like, maybe it's not easier to fight Halicarnassus, but with those resources, it should be easier to fight Halicarnassus than fight Rhodos here. And an interesting thing happens, right? I know what's coming to me, right? It's either a cog, a 3-pointer from blue, or a red, right? So I do not expect red to make it. So it's either a 3-pointer or a green. So that's not ideal. So here I'm doing something I think interesting. I'm actually hiding theater. I will play red for 0 because of the first stage. I don't think I've ever seen that used like that, but yeah, I'm prepared for that. Or if it, like, in the worst case scenario, I'm playing the green and just totally shutting maybe the Halicarnassus on the greens. Red didn't make it, but we go with the plan B to go workshop. And the reason why we do the workshop is because of the chains. Laboratory is like not bad by any means, and there is also archery range, which we really need. Like right now, we cannot play any red very well, but the important distinction, we actually can play all of them because of this stage. So this was actually kind of convoluted plan to succeed here. And let's see, after age 1, let's not look at our hand so far. After age 1, we were like, we're not in a bad position. Like, because we passed the trading post, like, because we hid, we made him go for the west trading post, which is like good and bad, but mostly good, because like we will get the money, right? We already got 2 from the stockade, and we will get quite a lot of money during this game, right? Like, the way to make sure we get more money is to pick caravans right here, in my opinion, and that's what I'm going to do. But this is an interesting hand. Like, I could see, for example, somebody wanting to play red. I think that would be a mistake, just because we cannot follow up with any red very well. Like, we could pick stables and maybe hope archery rank would come, but then he like goes caravanserai, he can play walls and stuff like that. By picking caravanserai, we are making sure we can play walls, we can play any of these, archery range thanks to the chain from workshop, and stables just because we would have the stuff. So I really think caravanserai here is the pick. That would be our last card for the economy, probably, but we'll see. This was very, very odd, but probably also very good. Like, this messes maybe with our plan to play some stuff that we wanted. This is a really interesting hand as well. I could see like a lot of weird picks getting played here. Looking at this like right now, I would probably pick library here. Actually, like to maybe stake my claim on like he just got this maybe to get the library. So maybe this is like a good plan B to just secure second place, for example. I think I hid Sawmill just to like make it very hard for them to get some resources and get like natural play in this game. And I think it's not bad. I also think like, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. You can probably play forum here as well. But yeah, this hand is like wide open. Let me know in the comments what would you like to pick from this hand. I don't think there is any like really bad play. You can play the statue here as well, probably. And yeah, red is coming. So right now we are in a bit of a pickle because like we have no business playing red, which is very, very weird for Olympia, right? Like Olympia A is usually like the most heavy red wonder, I would say. Like usually you do not see Olympia without red too much. Like I would say maybe even more than Rhodos, just because like this is your natural plan. It just goes so well, and like on top level everybody knows this, so they kind of like play like a little bit like against Rhodos, right? So here I'm picking lab just to continue the path of going green. Aqueduct is still free for us. Temple is costing us 2. Vineyard is not bad. Like actually Vineyard might be legit just because they will have some troubles and that might hurt their economy. But I decided to just go for lab here and just maybe go for like one set. Red was expected. Like we cannot do anything in red. The blue here hurts us more. Like just skipping this for card house I don't think is good enough, so I decided to pick school from this hunt. This was also expected, unfortunately. Like we would love to play that, but we would not be able to play that. So that leaves us with either a throw or a statue, given how much green we are invested in and like how much green we would need to play in H3, which is like this one, to finish our set, probably like two cogs. There is also guild that we would like to play. So there is a lot of stuff. So we can actually just use statue here. Like we don't need to wait for palace or stuff, which might just never come. And because we have so much free build, we have so much chains, our economy is stable, and we expect also some payment to come our way. We can actually pay for temple here. So this has worked out quite nicely, and yeah, okay, that's good. The Halicarnassus pause is helping me here because I just want to like illustrate maybe some point. We do not see the points fully, but like we are driving the economy on 5 cards, like 3, 4, 5, and this stage has become very clutch. Like it saved us here for lab, sorry, for workshop. So that was like 2 statue for 2 as well, and we expect something for the guild, and probably not for the red, but for the guild. So this has become very good. Oh, and also 2 here, which was quite crucial. So 6 gold in total already, so very happy about that. There is some dangers. Like this is not strong. Like the economy ended up being quite weird, I would say. Like there is just too much ore here, and yeah, like this is not started soon enough. Here, this looks a bit more coordinated, I would say, but still, like, this is like 2 grays with marketplace, just a little bit weird, I would say. And yeah, there is the danger that for him that we might not let him finish this, which would be quite bad for him. But there is also the danger that he would prioritize finishing this, which would hurt us. So let's see the scores. Yeah, now it's probably even more of a danger that like he might not let us finish. And after H2, like we are in a quite okay position, right? Like just looking at the points, like Halicarnassus is winning against us, like coming back on reds, but there is this red tension. This is 5 and 4, but Halicarnassus always gets the last pick, right? But yeah, we will see. And looking at first hand, I would be very curious, like for you to pause and think, what would you play? Like there is like this instinct to go for Scientist Guild, but I really think this is a trap. So looking at this, our economy is not very strong. Like nobody has very strong economy in this game, but we have, we have browns and we have trading post pointed at us, so that's very good. What we need to do is be very careful what guild we pick and like how we maneuver this, because economy is precious here. We don't want to pay the other guys too much. Not only we are giving away our ability to build stuff, but we are also just giving away points. There might be also a time when we pressure them into a peak just because they cannot build anything else. In the third age, you cannot really justify throwing and then not gaining enough points in a close game like that. So my pick here is Study. I really want to like prevent him. This one is quite expensive for him. This one is like it's important to realize that this is 6 gold for him, so he will not be able to do that. So that should probably wheel. He would be able to build that for 1 gold. So yeah, Study is my pick here. Yeah, it's good that we didn't wait for the blues because the blues were quite bad here. This is again like patience versus immediate rewards. Like you can go for magistrates. It will probably be 7, right? If I'm counting, this is 4 now. Probably they will build gardens. They will build both blues, so that would be 7. Maybe something from the discard also. Unlikely, but maybe. So you can try to go for magistrates and like take it away from somebody, but like arena is much more natural. Nobody wants arena from them. Like this is also the consideration. So you might be like, maybe let's go gardens, or like maybe go magistrates, but we are still counting on the guild wheeling for us, so we cannot play magistrates. I could see gardens here, but I'm playing Arena. Yeah, so Magistrate would be 6 already. Here, yeah, it's pretty natural. Like this is 7, this is 8. So you could play Observatory here just to like, you know, spite him maybe a little bit. But again, like look at the board. This would cost him 4. Like he's paying all of that here. So he would be like without the ability to play further. So that's why I'm picking Academy is actually 1 for him. So Academy is no problem for him, but Observatory is a big problem. It's a bigger payoff, but it's a bigger problem and a bigger risk. And so far he's still winning against us. So like if we trade here, it's still a better trade for us, right? Like we pick Academy, he picks Observatory, he's losing all the gold and he's losing like 1 point as well, right? So here I'm just picking Academy here. I could see Observatory, but I think that would be a mistake. Yeah, so this is a great guild for him, obviously. It's like catching him up in this game. He still has this red tension problem that I've talked about. And yeah, here I don't think he can like fully risk it. That's the idea. Like let's say he picks the green. Then he picks the lodge probably that he's counting on coming back, right? That's the best case scenario, to be honest, or a red maybe, right? But then like, can he play his last stage? Will he get paid? Like, where is this coming from? Like, he will mostly pay to me, right? He only needs Glassworks, and the Town Hall is already picked. So I really think like we put him in a situation just by like not paying him and like playing frugal, I would say, being frugal. We just like we can go scientist here and be happy about it, right? Like we can expect actually him not to pick, and as you can see, and this will come like with a lot of like high level players, they will play it a bit safe more. Like he's playing Halicarnassus. He didn't get the duel, he didn't get Caravanserai, but he's still playing Halicarnassus. Like this is a game for him to win, right? Here, very happy that, and quite unsure how we got past Gardens here. I guess there was, you know, Magistrates, which we could actually play, right? Like Magistrate wouldn't have been bad for us, so it wouldn't been as good, but it wouldn't have been bad. Here, the red tension dictates that he needs to play that, and he also didn't have any other pick. Probably, like if he wanted to play against us, he should hide Observatory. That's the play that he could make. Yeah, it would have hurt us much more. We would need to throw that, but he is then conceding red, right? And by conceding red, he's probably making sure that he's last in this game. Like he doesn't know what's like he kind of knows what's get passed to him, but I don't think it's anything particularly good. It's another red which he could actually play, I guess. But then yeah, he could play a little bit more against us. I think he could have hidden Observatory and played the last red. But he didn't know if he is playing that red, so that's like a bit. But again, if he's playing that red, then he's screwed anyway. So I think there is some slight inaccuracy here. By him, this is giving us 8 points more, so that's quite nice. Let's see if that matters. Yeah, nothing too great. Like ship owners from the discard is not like amazing. In the end, we are 9 points clear. So and that was actually against him like 7 points. So I think the other line would still give us the victory. But this was important. Like securing this one made sure that Halicarnassus had like worse pick against him, and that red tension came into play to save us. Just by not playing red, we actually like forced them to fight over red a little bit more. So in the end, quite happy. Not something that you see every day. Very green Olympia, very like careful Olympia, lower research than usual. Usually Olympia is around like 6 or maybe 7 sometimes. Probably not winning with 7 too much, but yeah, usually just straight around 6. This was maybe he was too careful here. Like he would get some payoff in the end. I'd say, but yeah, nothing you can really do about this. Like the lighthouse for us would probably no, but he would be playing the lighthouse. So yeah, in the end we were quite happy about that. I think in the end, like no matter what they do in the end, I think we still come out on top. But it just made our advantage just a little bit bigger. So that will be it. And there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I want to take an opportunity and talk about why I haven't been putting out videos lately for like 2 years, or like maybe has it been more than 2 years? I don't think so. But I just got like tired. Like it was stressful for me to put out a video each week. So I just want to take it slow and see if I still enjoy this and see if I can like find new passion. It will be much slower pace. I don't expect this to be like, every week or twice a week as it was before. I put out so much. Hopefully you guys can still like draw a lot from those. I myself watched a couple of those just to see like if my opinion changed, and I was like quite surprised by some videos how I approached the game differently after so many years of playing it. Seven Wonders is still my favorite game. I just like I wish that Board Game Arena and like Repost did a little bit more for it. Like I know this is like a family game for them, and just like for Board Game Arena is a golden goose. Like so many people are playing it, and they don't have to do anything about that. But I just wish like seeing how other games got like custom expansion in, for example, Terra Mystica, or like there has been a lot of movement for other games for like competitive and stuff like that, and I feel like Seven Wonders hasn't gotten anything, to be honest. So that was like a little bit discouraging for me, but yeah, I still love the game. I still have a lot of passion for it. I still think it's amazing, and yeah, I need one more video, or I guess 2 more videos that I promised. Like I need to finally make a video for Seven Wonders Architects. Yeah, I got a review copy, so you can expect a review. I just need to play it a little bit more and finally finish this after 2 years. And I understand like that the publisher is probably furious with me, but yeah, I'm just going to do my best and publish this review anyway. And yeah, one more is probably something I promised after reaching 1000 subscribers, which I was like very thankful for. That was my goal, and kind of when like I reached it, I felt like, what next? And I was like, I don't know, so I just stopped recording. But yeah, one more video in French, I guess, for you, if I am able to do that. Not in the near future, probably, but like I really want to do that eventually, just to like see how my French is in playing again, playing in Seven Wonders. It's probably really bad, and I'm just going to like repeat all the words. But yeah, we'll just have to see. So let's end this rambling. Thanks you for being patient, and thank you for asking, and like all the nice messages that I've gotten over years. And yeah, keep playing and keep enjoying Seven Wonders. It's just like the games are for fun anyway, right? So see you guys.